Welcome to Decor Blueprint, where creativity meets sustainability. In today's video, explore 20 extraordinary small fence ideas made from recycled materials, perfect for tiny gardens and outdoor spaces. If you love unique, eco-friendly designs, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring decor content every week. A compact cottage garden emerges beyond a low fence constructed from vertically embedded vintage glass bottles in shades of green, blue, and amber sunlight refracting through each translucent surface to scatter radiant patterns across a winding cobblestone path framed by leafy perennials, scattered clay pots, and blooming lavender alongside a wrought iron bench nestled under early spring skies. An urban backyard transforms into a creative oasis enclosed by a fence of reclaimed bicycle wheels welded into overlapping circular clusters, their spokes forming delicate geometric lace painted in matte black and rust hues, with tomato vines climbing through inner rims, concrete walls framing the scene, hanging planters suspended overhead, captured from a precise 25-meter vantage. A tranquil micro-garden unfolds within a perimeter fence crafted from stacked sanded and whitewashed pallet with alternating vertical and horizontal slats, mason jar lanterns dangling between sections illuminating wild daisies, and creeping thyme. At dusk, a narrow pea gravel path weaves through lush undergrowth, a stone nestled against a forested cabin backdrop captured at 35 meters. A serpentine fence of ornate vintage iron headboards curves around a colorful flower garden where towering zinnias and foxgloves nod gently, each panel painted in muted bronze and moss green with chipped patina, revealing aged metal beneath. Weathered stone pavers, a reclaimed wooden bench rests beside climbing roses, sunlight filtering through rusted iron scrollwork captured from 30 meters. A narrow side yard transforms into an alpine retreat enclosed by a fence of reclaimed skis installed vertically, their retro patterns and vibrant tips forming a jagged skyline silhouette against mountain peaks. Hardy sedum and delicate edelweiss spill from border beds, while a gravel walkway curves between natural boulders captured from 25 meters framed by towering pines. A minimalist courtyard garden sits enclosed by a privacy fence of horizontally aligned upcycled window shutters, each panel painted in muted pastels with ivy tendrils weaving through louvers, tiny clay pots of mint and basil nailed into slats, terracotta tiles underfoot reflecting early morning light, morning dew backdrop framed by crisp, white walls captured from 40 meters above. An urban rooftop garden reveals a striking patchwork fence of corrugated tin roofing sheets painted in alternating patterns of copper teal and rust tones, each panel riveted to steel posts or planters of rosemary, and time affixed at varied heights below set against a backdrop of dense city rooftops viewed from 30 meters above, perched for panoramic views. A community eco-village reveals a micro-food garden enclosed by a woven fence of half-tires arranged in vertical and horizontal layers packed with rich soil, and cascading nasturtium blooms, the base lined with reclaimed red bricks and compost mulch dappled sunlight filters through overhead canopy illuminating surfaces, and vibrant foliage captured from 35 meters away. A whimsical backyard oasis features a mosaic fence built from cracked ceramic tiles, broken pottery, and embedded mirrored glass shards set into a concrete frame, reflective fragments, catching warm golden hour light, scattering color across flower beds of vibrant begonias and marigolds above grapevines curling along the upper edge. A pebble path parallels the barrier captured from 30 meters. A tiny garden enclave is enclosed by a fence of repurposed wooden doors, each uniquely painted with bold patterns or hand-drawn murals joined edge to edge, creating a seamless gallery of color complementing the lush planting of ornamental grasses and dwarf shrubs framed by early autumn foliage, and a rustic cabin shed captured from 40 meters away. A compact Mediterranean courtyard appears surrounded by a fence of vertically stacked repurposed drawers others left in raw would finish their brass handles, intact planter drawers brimming with succulents, and moss concrete stepping stones gently meander through wild overgrowth. Vintage metal lanterns hang from arched wire supports, casting mottled light across stone tiles captured from 30 meters overhead. An urban alley garden emerges, framed by a fence of vintage license, plates mounted on reclaimed wood rails below ornamental grass, and towering sunflower beds. A gravel floor punctuated by mosaic stepping tiles reflects warm late summer afternoon light. A lone wrought iron chair rests against a brick wall while the scene unfolds from 25 meters away. A minimalist small garden is framed by a fence of stacked concrete cinder blocks interspersed with translucent glass bricks, creating a rhythmic pattern. Sections of blocks double as planters hosting creeping rosemary and dwarf bamboo against a backdrop of industrial architecture. Lines and soft lighting accentuate the interplay of light and shadow captured from 35 meters above. A serene Zen-inspired courtyard lies enclosed by a fence of vertically placed reclaimed bamboo poles bound with rusted wire and iron clamps between stalks. Wind chimes sway, creating soft tones below a bed of white sand raked in patterns interspersed with slate stepping stones. Bonsai trees punctuate the space as twilight descends, captured from 30 meters away. A rural eco-farm unveils a striking fence of welded scrap sheet metal panels, each punched with intricate floral motifs, and a weathered patina in turquoise and bronze tones. Ornamental vines weave through the cutouts. A rain barrel stands nearby. Scattered clay urns of terracotta. Moody overcast skies cast diffused light across fields, captured from 40 meters out. A whimsical balcony garden is enclosed by a translucent grid fence crafted from multicolored plastic crates fastened with zip ties, each filled with pebbles or trailing ivy tendrils. Hanging solar lanterns cast gentle light above the weatherproof decking, where potted herbs and grasses line the railing against a dusky skyline of rooftops captured from 25 meters away. A desert courtyard emerges behind a fence of vertically installed corrugated cardboard tubes treated in layered earth tone gradients, each topped with a PVC pipe planter showcasing succulent clusters and resistant grasses below a bleached concrete floor accented by sculptural stone planters and minimalist seating. Overhead light casts deep shadows captured from 30 meters at midday in sunlight. A bohemian village lot hosts a whimsical garden framed by a fence of mismatched reclaimed cabinet doors with frosted glass panes arranged puzzle pieces painted in weathered pastel hues. Vibrant morning glories climb across the patchwork panels, mulch paths edged with stone guide feet, while morning fog drapes the scene in light captured from 35 meters away. An urban permaculture project unveils a compact green space outlined by fence panels constructed from layered shipping pallets outfitted with vertical garden modules overflowing with strawberries, herbs, and cascading nasturtiums, each panel painted matte black. For contrast, gravel ground interspersed with sculptural concrete forms provides a minimalist foundation, while light accentuates textures captured from 30 meters at midday. A rooftop balcony transforms with a privacy screen of overlapping vinyl records mounted on slender recycled metal rods in a scalloped formation, their glossy surfaces reflecting sunlight, casting circular shadows across the decking. Minimalist seating of rattan chairs and a table arranged beside potted dwarf citrus trees, while city rooftops frame the scene captured from 40 meters out. Thanks for watching our roundup of creative recycled fences for compact gardens. Let us know in the comments which designs sparked your imagination. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow design lovers, and subscribe to Decor Blueprint for more innovative interior and exterior design ideas. See you in the next video.